Hey guys, it's Real Talk with Gilly here, coming to you with another installment. Hey, I just wanted to add real quick. You see how kind of crappy I look right now? I don't know what the hell came over. I got a fever going on right now, and shit going on. So I'm not feeling the best. So like I'm looking blotchy and crap. It's because I actually am not feeling the best. I'm negative COVID though, so it's not COVID. So whatever this is, hopefully the next couple days I should be good. Before I go to my kids' I'll make sure to take a double test, make another test to make sure I'm good. But enjoy the video, guys. Just wanted to add that in quick. So today I actually just wanted to touch on something a little different. Actually I was on Facebook and TikTok this morning, kind of scrolling through stuff since I've at my parents' for today, and I have not really nothing to do. But anyway, aside from that, when I was on there, I came across a thing that says people with the biggest hearts will get fucked over the most. And I was kind of pondering that, and I kind of want to say I want to change that mentality, or what I want to say is I want to get a different point across with this. Yes, if you have a really big heart and you're a good person and you give your all to somebody and then they kind of just take and then they just use you in a sense, or they let me come up with an example here. You help somebody with getting moving stuff, and then no, they move you, or you help move them and then you get nothing back in return. Scratch all of that. Okay, sorry, this is kind of all over the place this morning. Look, let me just go back to the original thing. So, people with the biggest hearts will get fucked over the most. What I wanted to say about that is, if you have a big heart and you're a good person and you help somebody out at the end of the day, that's what's important, you know? If you have a mentality that you're expecting something in return, or you expect them to do something for you, the thing you gotta remember is they're not you, all right? Everyone is a unique individual person. So when I'm pondering that, I want to say, let's try and take it more of a positive thing. You've made a difference in that person's day. You've made a person in that difference life or their situation. Take that as the reward versus expecting for them to do something for you in return, is more or less what I'm getting at. So it's not that essentially you're getting fucked over, or, you know, and they might emotionally hurt you and stuff, but at the end of the day, guys, we're all human beings, you know? We got to remember here that, you know, there's going to be people in this life that will come and go, and I've really, really, truly learned that very recently. It's kind of, I finally understood this. I'm not going to become bitter. I'm not going to become mean or ornery or cynical. I mean, I kind of was there for a minute, but other than that, what is that doing to help others and help in the world? You know, like, that's just adding to the chaos and the negativity and all the bullshit that's going on. If you stand your ground and you yourself just shine light into people's lives and in their day, and you just keep doing you at the end of the day, that right there is going to be the biggest thing you can give to this world and in this life. And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing from now on too. Now I'm getting used to the fact it's just me, myself, and I. And of course when I have my kids. So it's amazing when you just try and change your perspective on things, and you try and look at it from a more positive light, how much just that changes the world. Because that means you're one less person who's adding to the chaos and to the bullshit. You're someone who's bringing light and happiness and joy to people's lives. And you know what? If people want to walk all over me and think I'm weak and think I'm too nice, well, that's on them to think so. What I honestly think is that, you know what, there's got to be people like myself and people like you out there who are there to bring light and shine happiness. This world's already a pretty dark place at times, you know. We need more light. We need more happiness, for sure, guys. All right, so I actually have to refilm like half of this video because I put my leg up and like half of it was like covering the screen. So, okay, I'm gonna continue off from where I cut it. I had to rewatch what I did quick because I have ADHD and it's like squirrel, and I completely lose my train of thought. But to wrap up what I was saying though, like I said, the world's a pretty dark place, right? Or it can be. But it all starts with what you yourself, how you think about how the world is in your life at the end of the day, where that right there is what could start the big changes. Like, for years, I had a pretty negative mindset. I thought the world served me jack shit. And, I kind of had the mentality that the world owed me something, the good old entitled shit that I have now working through. Um, Guys, at the end of the day, no one or the world owes you nothing. All right? At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide if you want to live your life with a positive mindset or a negative mindset. And I have decided to start living my life more positively. Glass is half full versus half empty, because it really is. The world has a lot of good in it if you open your eyes to it and just look. Like, I'm listening, and I can, like, hear the birds, and they're singing, they're free, they're flying, and, you know, we take so much for granted, guys. Like, I'm looking around right now, like the trees outside, like how beautiful that is, how that starts off as a seed, or these houses that are built around us, that took work from somebody's hands and tools to make these houses, and they're beautiful. I mean, if you changing your mindset is so crucial to self healing and care and trying to get yourself into a better place in life. I know our minds can take us to really dark places sometimes. But if you really want to make positive changes and you want to see more things happening good in your life, manifest it in your mind, manifest that that's what you want for yourself, and actually truly believe in your heart and soul that's what you want. And you will see the changes, and you will see things happen that you did not expect. It's really a remarkable thing, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to end that whole thing with that. Life changes. I have to redo this now too. So, start off with, I am now looking for an apartment or a house for my kids and I move into. I actually had a place lined up, but it fell through this morning. So, I'm assuming if it fell through, it's for good reason, right? Somebody else came in and got it, whatever. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal, because like I said, there's going to be probably something better, right? So, probably not gonna, I don't really want an apartment because I have 3 kids and I know how they are, and sometimes I feel like my house is too loud for the neighbors with them. But they're kids. It's not that they're bad kids. They're wonderful kids. They're just kids, and kids are loud and rambunctious and excuse me, sorry. So I'm gonna be looking for preferably a house or something on those lines. And then I'm also looking for a vehicle. I'd prefer an SUV, but more likely can't afford that right now. So I'm going to have to just suffer. And even though I dislike the look of minivans, I'm going to have to get a minivan. I'm just going to have to break down and do it. Because it's more about functionality and what's practical right now versus what I want. And, I got an old truck, guys. I can't fit car seats and things like that into an old truck. But, if I have to get a minivan, I'll only drive it when I have to drive it, and I'll just stick to my truck all other times, But, and then also, it's going to be my weekend with my kids coming up here. And I'm so excited to see my kids. Oh my God. I'm really excited to see them. And, I'm going to manifest that this is going to be a very good weekend. I'm manifesting into existence in the universe. It's going to be a very, very fun-filled weekend. I'm at that point now in my healing where I really, really got to focus on being a better dad and being a better parent. That's what I want for myself. So, and for my girls too. They really need a dad who's there, I was physically there for years, but I wasn't emotionally there, But now that I'm in a lot better place to be emotionally there for my children, I'm definitely going to do a lot more one-on-one activities with them this weekend. If it's nice enough, I'm going to take them to the park finally, since it's spring again. There's the possibilities are endless, guys. When you have kids, really think about it. Like, I'm looking forward to, like, the days where I can take them on camping trips, when they get a little bit older, or can take them to the amusement park up where I live, or, the possibilities, guys, are endless. And I'm so excited when I have my kids in my time that we get to just do fun activities together. And the other thing I really want to do is, speaking of camping, when I was growing up, my dad, he had a permanent campsite nearby kind of where I live. And every weekend I'd go there and I'd have campground friends and we'd do everything down there. I should honestly do a story time about my life at that campground because that experience has changed my life and I have lifelong friends because of that place. And I would love for my girls to have that same opportunity. So next couple of years here, it's a big goal of mine. I want to save up money. I want to start working towards getting a camper and finding a campground with me. And I was talking to my other friend about this because she wants to do the same thing. The one who I used to go camping with. Like all of us kind of get like a group going at the campground, and then when I have my kids on my weekends, and we go camping in the summer, and then they get to, you know, hopefully make new lifelong lasting friendships like I got to have. And man, when that's just a beautiful. There's a lot of things that's happened to me, and I've had a lot of losses. But I'm also seeing all of the beautiful gains and the things I do have still that I am so thankful for. So thankful. Hi again. So my video cut off and I was talking about what I was really grateful for, which I just want to say, very true. I am very grateful for all the good things I have in my life, even with all the bad things I have, and I'm still grateful for all the good. And then I just want a little quick side tangent, and then I started talking about the part that sucks about divorce. And it isn't going to be negative, it was just more of a reality thing. And I will continue that here. So I'll let you guys continue watching. I give up. So apparently my phone decided to zoom really close to my face, so you guys get the whole half of the, oh god. I've re-recorded that whole thing 4 times. I'm not re-recording it again, so enjoy a really close-up view of Real Talk with Gilly for the second half of this video. That is the one thing about divorce that sucks, is you don't get to see your kids all day every day. And people, I think, take that for granted, because I did. And I regret it so much now that I don't get to have them every day. I don't get to, and I know it sounds kind of negative, but it's not negative. This is just the reality. I just want to say this is more of a reality thing. I no longer now get to see my kids every day. I'm missing essentially part of their childhood because I'm not with them every day. That does suck. But that's why, to me now, it's so much more important. I make the time I have with them so much more, that's more important now than anything. Doesn't matter how emotionally I'm feeling or doing, or it doesn't matter. I need to set and as a parent in general, you should do this. You need to set your shit aside and your kids' needs come first. 100% hands down. I'm sorry. That's just what it, actually, I'm not even sorry. That's what it is. And I'm being honest with you, for years, I wasn't very good about that sometimes. Especially when my own emotional shit came up, then I just shut down. Not anymore. Not anymore. My kids need their father just as much as they need their mother. And I will say this, I couldn't have picked a better mother for my kids. I am never ever worried about my kids when they're with their mom. That's actually very comforting. And you know what? And her parents too. I mean, my kids, their grandparents, they're good with them. That's all I care about at the end of the day. So if the girls are safe, secure, everything, beautiful. Anyway, I already forgot what I was saying. Fuck ADHD sometimes. Even when you take the medication for it still sometimes has issues. Maybe I need a dose increase. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today, I think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, I had to record this second half 4 different times. Oh my god, is this still recording? Please tell me you're still recording. Oh, thank god you are. I had to record this 4 different times. So, anyway, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for coming to another installment of Real Talk with Gilly. Bye, guys.